Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. My name is D-Free. We're going to go over the fact that Super 17 has been announced over on the Facebook for the official global version of the game. I'm going to do a few things for you. So we're going to go through that. We're going to go over basically the best team for him. We're also going to go over the unit individually. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you are new, please consider subscribing. If you do like the video, of course, come back tomorrow as well, because I'm going to drop a video talking about Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battlefield. So if you don't know what Battlefield is, don't worry about it. You'll find out tomorrow. It's just a separate mode that a lot of people want to come to the game or come back to the game for a couple of reasons. But we'll talk about that there. Anyways, new character preview, the Ultimate Android. Super number 17 is ready to wreak havoc on the world. Fused by two deadly androids, the ultimate killing machine is designed to destroy, like that space before the apostrophe. That's not even literate, but and they do it. They don't do it right. Okay, whatever. Anyways, whoever comes in his way will be reduced to more ashes or mere ashes. In addition to his phenomenal abilities, his super attack, Shocking Death Ball, is definitely something you don't want to miss. It can inflict immense damage on the enemy and greatly lower the enemy's defense. Smite the enemy with his mighty super, see more, attack to facilitate your next offensive. Now is the time to annihilate every target in sight with the power forged in hell. So they have it on the official site. I think this takes you to their website. Or is it just the same page? Okay, so yeah, they just linked their website in there. No biggie. Let's show off his super attack. I mean, I literally did a video with him on JP the other day. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And his boss stage, like today, actually. So, nothing crazy. I'm surprised that they showed him off hitting so weak, because in a lot of scenarios, they like to try to show them off with them hitting super hard, even though that they don't know how to make teams or link properly for whatever reasons, but they try to do that. So he's been announced. Okay, so Super 17 is coming up next. Now, this is why, right? This is why when you guys ask me and other YouTubers, the answer is I don't know. When you guys ask us when something is coming, because Global Dokkan literally does things in their own order. They decide what they want to do, how they want to do it. Here's my point. We're going to come back to that. So Cooler's right here. Now, Global hasn't even gotten this STR banner, this Rebirth banner, because this is actually when Dokkan Battlefield came out. So once again, come back tomorrow. So this is something that they never got because those units haven't even awakened yet. Maybe they have awakened. I don't know. Anyways, never got the banner. So Cooler's here. And then funnily enough, this banner came out a week later. And then right after that, Angel Goku is supposed to come out. Then the AGL banner, which came like a few weeks ago. And then here we are. Super 17 is supposed to come out here 2 weeks after Angel Goku. They do things in their own weird order, okay? Let's understand that. But if you're interested in it, assuming they change no units, this will be your chance to get SS4 Vegeta again. Now, I kind of think this is probably why. Because whenever Global did Gogeta's banner, let's go look at that. Whenever they did Gogeta's banner, they made Goku available again on Omega's banner, actually. And Vegeta wasn't acquirable again. So that was a really quick re-showing for Goku. Kind of made it feel like a trap getting him back here whenever his banner was. But they had him there. They didn't have Vegeta. So that's probably why, to be honest. They're skipping Goku to give people a chance to get Vegeta again. Which makes sense. It's pretty cool. But I assume Goku will be after that. So Goku's about a month out at this point. A few weeks out. So after that, let's go ahead and take a look at Super 17 as a unit. If you guys want to see any sort of gameplays, I've done it. Most people don't really use this lead, though, as far as like YouTubers go. So if you search it up, you may come across several of my videos. He is the Extreme AGL leader. So the Extreme AGL, meaning the villain-based AGL leader, the equivalent to SS4 Vegeta. That's why he's on his banner as well. Immense damage and great lowers defense. Damage received. He mitigates damage by 40%. 17 is one of the best tanks in the game. That's a low number, but at a high potential system stat, it functions the same way as Vegito Blue. It allows him to tank incredibly well. Now, what happens with him is he starts off at 0% attack. So as he gets hit, as he takes damage, he basically gets like a Zenkai. There's like 3 or 4 units in the game like this. For example, the most prominent one, the most popular one, would be Tech Goku Black. Not the SSR one, but the actual LR version does the same thing. He gets 30% more attack up to 120%. There's also a Vegeta card that does it in the Baba Shop, but Global doesn't have that yet, so don't worry about it. Anyways, Android Assault, Fear and Faith, Fused Fighter, Nightmare, GT, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle. That's an incredible link set. But this could have went away for freaking big bad bosses. And he's also cool because I think he's the first one that starts to come with semi-farmable SAs. What that means is they put these SR cards on the banner that sort of give you a better chance at upping his SA because they Dokkan Awaken into the same card. And this tech one, and there's a physical one, they're both solid units as well. They Dokkan Awaken into Super 17s that, funnily enough, actually have big bad bosses in place of Shocking Speed. So, for all intents and purposes, they probably have a better link set, especially because his team is super support heavy, AGL's team. So, of course, they're not traditionally farmable because you need like a drop, but they start doing this with a few other units. If you look at the Fierce Battle link, there's several units now that start to get it that are SSRs, and it was like a anomaly because it wasn't a thing. So they did it with Kid Buu whenever he comes out. They did it with Janemba STR, Omega Shenron. This Goku technically can farm the other ones if he wants to. It doesn't really, he's not really a hard hitter. Super 17. They did it for Gohan too, STR Gohan, but they didn't awaken his card. For whatever reason, they didn't awaken his card to SSR, so he's just a natural SR. But they're doing that now, which is kind of cool. But I guess it's not so important if you don't summon a bunch of units. Now, these are the most viable units for this event. Let's go ahead and zoom in here. So we have Super 17 as the leader. This isn't like the optimal team. I'm going to basically say optimal team is all these units except for Vegeta and probably 18. Everybody else fits pretty well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's somebody else missing. There's somebody missing. I don't know. Anyways, reason why I say Vegeta is because he doesn't link super well in this team. But if you want to go out of your way to run him, Vegeta is beautiful in the fact that he is able to super attack earlier with his best super attack at 12 key to 17 key. So the fact that he doesn't link so well is not the biggest of issues. So he fits well. It's just, it's not super cohesive. And you guys know me, I like to focus on links and being super cohesive. And the LR androids just fit infinitely better on this team than him. So pretty much, these are the most viable units. If somebody isn't here, they have a question about, the answer is simply that they're not good enough on this team in most cases. Now, it comes down to options and what you have. But understand that, for example, a unit like AGL Golden Frieza, completely worthless. Why? Because you have two 17s. Not necessary. You don't need another tank on the team. It all comes down to options, though. If you're lacking options, for example, oh yeah, this guy should probably be here too. If you're lacking options, for example, then sure, by all means, run whatever you have, whatever helps you build the best possible team. You know, you don't need this guy here. He's not super relevant on this team. You don't need the healing. The team is tanky. You know, there's not a whole lot of units in this pool anyway that you could really look at. I mean, this Vegeta, not really needed. Doesn't really share many links with the LR Vegeta anyway. Shares like Rebirth and Saiyan Warrior Race, I think. So this Cell could be a wild card because he's a nice unit, but he's orb hungry, and there's already orb hungry units on the team with the LR. So it just kind of depends what you would run, right? So last little bit, the other unit that comes on this banner is this Trenchcoat 17. He winds up being like the best support for this typing, or one of the best support units for this typing. He's on the banner as well. He's right. Well, we already kind of moved on from it. He's right over here. Let's scroll down a bit. Look at all these banners that need to come. So yeah, they bring out two other 17s, and this one right here is the one that will be on the team, the Trenchcoat one. The other one's Hellfighter 17. So basically, that's what it comes down to as far as this unit goes. If you have Thouser, make sure you awaken him on the cooler event at this point because he's very good here. Becomes a very good support unit. All types, 2 key, attack and defense plus 20%. He unfortunately does not pick up Rebirth, which would be very good if you have Majin Vegeta. But he does have Shocking Speed, which functions with just about the rest of the team anyway. So this guy is really good. Definitely underrated. That's pretty much it, though. Once again, if somebody's not here, they're just simply not that great. This is a very shallow pool of units is my point. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Will you be summoning for him? I kind of feel obligated to, but I do wonder if they're going to bring Metarildo and Pan, because I'm going to show you guys that really quick. We'll go to the Japanese database. You're actually technically, quote-unquote, optimally going to run the Pan and Metarildo units because they're the 40%. So Metarildo here is the 40% unit for this team, but he's of course going to be locked to the extreme AGL banner or the AGL type banner, just like Super Boo and Gohan are right now for the physical one, and etc, etc. I assume that this won't come back for a while because they just had the max AGL banner anyway. I know a lot of people are hoping that they'll bring the intelligence one in hopes of them putting Gohan in there. I don't know if they even will at this point because once again, global, this thing's weird. I don't know, but that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, come back tomorrow for a video talking about Dokkan Battlefield. We'll go in depth on that and what possibly could be happening with it and why it hasn't returned to either version of the game or even been introduced in one version, the global version. We're going to zoom all the way in on Real Dough. It won't let me go any closer, though. That's it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.